All right, so it's evening. I'm actually here in Illinois. I just got done filming some sewing how-to videos for Prime Publishing. And I thought, let's do a little bit of training on lighting, because lighting is key to a DIY. Whether you are just talking to the camera or you're trying to film something, you need to be able to shoot using decent lighting, and that's really important. But can you do it in like a hotel room where, let's be honest, the lighting's usually not that flattering? Well, challenge accepted. Alright, so doing a basic 3-point lighting setup is fairly easy. Now for my key light, it was a little too bright, it's a little too intense. So I took out a light bulb, cut it down to 1, really good. So I have my upper light here, which is my key. I have kind of a fill general light over here, and as you can see, I've taken off the lampshades to add more light to come in. Whereas others, I've left the lampshade on to diffuse it a little bit. That's my fill. Back here, I have my backlight. I also have another light back here that's kind of working as an extension cord for me. And that gives me my 3-point lighting. The fact of the matter is that if I can do 3-point lighting in my hotel room, it just takes a little bit of ingenuity. I'm willing to move stuff around quite a bit. Now, I'm sure my neighbor downstairs is probably wondering what I've been up to, and housekeeping's gonna love me in the morning. Don't worry, I'll put it back. But the fact of the matter is that if I can do it in a hotel room, I bet you have enough stuff to do it in your house without buying a fancy light kit. Now, a light kit is a lot easier because you just pop it up, it's set, it's ready to go, and you take it down. Or if you have a spare room, you can just leave it up. So I'm not saying don't spend money on a lighting kit, but what I am saying is that it is possible to do it without it. It's a little more work, and it takes, you have to be a little clever about it, but it is possible. And most filmmakers, this is how they start out, is just making do with what you got, and there's nothing wrong with that. What does matter is that you understand the basic principles of lighting, and that's 3-point lighting: key, fill, backlight. And if you understand those, you can go a long way. Just a couple things: key, more intense, all right? That's the stronger light comes down this way. Really good key light will give you kind of a V on this side of your face. Fill light, softer on this side, so it gives a little more dynamic to your face. And if you can help it, you want the camera to shoot into the fill light because that's the softer, nicer side. And of course you can see my backlight here. There, ideally I'd be seen like this, so I'm not catching my backlight. Gives you just a nice little halo on your head and some interest to the background. And that's 3-point lighting. Now, can it be more complicated than that? Sure, absolutely. But that's the basics to it. And there are tons of great tutorials on YouTube about it. This is just kind of a really fast explanation. But as you can see, it is totally possible to do it in your hotel room. You can do it at home.